Good afternoon. Today we're going to make us some country style ribs, and I'm going to put some char sauce on it and let it marinate for a little while. Now, all a country style rib is a pork shoulder or a Boston butt. The two being the same. It just depends on where part of the country you're from, what they call it. That has been cut into slices, slabs, or chunks. Today I'm going to do these in, tomorrow that is, I'm going to do these in the air fryer. And what I've done is I've taken most of the fat cap off and cut most of the fat out. And I've poked holes in this because what I'm going to do is take the piece of the meat and put it in a container and get it seasoned down with my house seasoning, and then I'm going to take the tablespoon of char sauce and some water and make it real thin and pour it over the meat. I'll be back to. Okay, what I've got is about a tablespoon of char sauce, and I'm going to put a cup of water into that and get that mixed up. Just take a whisk to it. And then I'm going to pour it right over the meat. All right, now make sure that I've got all the meat covered up real good with it. I'm gonna let this soak in about like 4 hours, and then I'm gonna drain this, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna put more char sauce on it and massage it in real well, and then put it back in the fridge. Okay, it's been about 4 hours now, and what I've done, I've poured the brine off of it, and now I'm going to add, I don't know, about 2 tablespoons maybe of the char sauce, and now I'm going to massage it in. Now you'll want to wear some of these gloves when you do this, because it will stain whatever you get it on, because it's got food coloring in it. Okay? And what I'll do is I'll refrigerate this overnight and put them in the air fryer tomorrow. Put just a little bit more in there. Let's go with about, let's say about 3 tablespoons this time. I mean, all together. And what this really amounts to is like a sweet barbecue sauce, really. It's got a little bit of everything in it. If you ever had pork fried rice, and you've had this pork done just like this. All right, I'll see y'all back tomorrow, and get them in the air fryer and go from there. All right, set this out of the refrigerator and marinated this last night in the char sauce. And what I'm doing, I'm just going to kind of mix it up a little bit, make sure it's good and coated. I got the air fryer set on 350 for 5 minutes. Heat it up. And the preheat on it. Now the reason why I poke holes in all my meat and put it in a wet brine or wet marinade, is when we're competing barbecue. What we would do is we'd inject our meat. You know, that's poking holes and squirting juice in it. Poking a hole, squirting juice in it, whether it be chicken or pork or even a brisket. So that's the same thing. All right, once the air fryer gets heated up, we'll put it in there and we'll go from there. All right, we got them in the air fryer basket. I sprayed the basket itself, and I spritzed the top of the country style ribs. I can't even talk. And then I'm gonna put it in the air fryer for 15 minutes, and we're gonna flip it halfway through. We're gonna do that at 350. Okay, it's been to 15 minutes, and at 6 minutes I flipped it and spritzed the opposite side and finished it out 7 minutes. Now I'm going to put the air fryer on 350, and I'm going to cook it for 12 minutes. All right, that's the end of that 12-minute session. So let's check the temperature on this biggest one here. I'm going to shoot for 190. Yeah. We're looking at 195, 197. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take these up and let them rest before I cut into them. The reason why I like to cook them in different sessions is like on the first time I put it in for 15 minutes, 7 minutes on one side, 6 minutes on the other side. It's kind of to help set the marinade, and then come back in with the remaining time and cook it off. And now you can see the char on it. That's the sugar and everything. It's in that char siu sauce marinade. All right, I'm going to let it sit for about 5 minutes, let it rest, and I'll cut into it, let y'all see what it's all about. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm going to cut it right down the middle. Looking pretty good. Yep. There we go. Not as pink color as I thought it would turn out to be, but it's nice and juicy. Yep. It's got that sweet flavor to it. Real soft. It's not dry at all. I think the rest of what I'm going to do later on this afternoon is I'm going to take the rest of them and I'm going to do them in the smoker. Alright, I enjoyed doing this for you, everybody. Invite somebody to your table, make a memory, put a smile on their face. Till next time, it's Papa Joe.